Hi, I'm Jeff Scott, and I'm very pleased to release our very new and exciting connected gallery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through this news story because it is quite complicated to understand and quite complex. So here's the news story. This is showing my website. I'm just writing the text here, pictured above, my Sussex installations gallery, showcasing nearly 300 installations of my top quality work. These are links. If you click on it, you can go through to my website gallery page, and you will see that I have 30 pages of gallery installations, each one with 9 installations per page showing. Scrolling down the news story, welcome to our gallery. So what we're talking here is this is a new way of filtering through your gallery installations. On the gallery, you can filter by make, model, so Mercedes for example. We then do a page refresh, list all Mercedes results. We allow the user then to drill down further to the next level. We're only displaying relevant results here, and then we do a page refresh after that second selection, and we allow the user to drill down to the third level, so 2006 onwards. And this is then just showing gallery albums specifically related to the vehicle model selected. Alternatively, you can go by category, so you could go parking sensors for example. Click the parking sensors, and then we just list installations in my gallery that are related to parking sensors. Of course, the brand as well, you might want to see the brand, and as my example from the news story, there's the Rosen. So all Rosen installations, and that will show the person that's looking at my website who are interested in Rosen or Mercedes or parking sensors, that I am in fact an authority on the subject, and I am a specialist installing that type of installation that they're looking for. Now here is an overview showing the gallery on my website. This is showing the thumbnails of the gallery down the bottom here. If you hover over the thumbnails, I give a bit of additional information, and we have a video that can play straight on the screen there. So if you have video, then why not add the video to it, and that will just really enhance your user's experience of your website. The next thing we go into is talking about the actual pictures itself. So click on the picture. We use a nice large image or a picture showing your installation. You can navigate by clicking left right on your cursor key. You can navigate by actually clicking on the arrow itself, or if you're using a smartphone, you can simply swipe with your finger from one picture to another picture. The next part we're talking about is the actual tagging of a product. So the tagging is something that I see as being really important with this picture, and allowing multiple tagging. So if you see this picture for example, I'm tagging the Steelmate PTS 400 in the bottom right hand corner. So someone's come across the gallery, they're looking through about their vehicle, about their Mercedes Vito, they can see, oh yeah, well look, there's a parking sensors fitted there. Oh, how much are they, I wonder? Oh look, it tells me, there it is. When I click through, go to that page on his website and find out about the PTS 400. I'm just going to click back to it there. We also allow multiple product tagging, so within that same album, that same installation, here are the armor plate sentinels. So if someone's thinking, oh yeah, I quite like them, wasn't looking for them particularly, but now I see them in your picture, here it is in the bottom right hand corner, and that's tagged too. We also tag the slam lock that's fitted on the tailgate, and that's showing in the bottom right hand corner of this picture also. So carrying on with the news story, this is a very clever little tool, this one. This is the quick vehicle drop down. So any one of my pages on my website, you'll see this quick vehicle drop down. I'm just going to click to the home page. So we can drop in there again if we're using the Mercedes and we're using the Sprinter for example, 2006 on. Once the user's drilled down, we'll perform a search, and this search is actually showing the vehicle specific products, the products I have on my website which are specifically designed to go for a Mercedes Sprinter. But what we also do then with the product, after the product search results, we actually include the relevant gallery albums in the search results down below the page. So these ones are all related to that same selection, Mercedes Sprinter 2006 onwards, and yeah, well, there's a lot of logic that goes into this, but it's very clever, you know, it's very relevant results. We also leave the user here with our vehicle specific search tool, and they can then drill down further if they wish. So they could go Mercedes, They could go Sprinter, they could go 2006 onwards. They could actually go advanced search. They could say, well, actually, I'm really looking for products that are specifically designed to suit the 2012 plate vehicle. They may also then go through and say, well, I'm actually just looking for, say, van lock products, for example, and do a search, and then we'll just filter more relevant results in the specific vehicle-specific product search, and we also give just more relevant results in terms of the gallery ones as well. So we filter both of those type of results. So again, very, very clever tool, very functional tool. Skipping past this on the news story because that's what we've already just talked about. Yeah, so this is the next thing, the latest gallery pictures on the website. This is the one in the bottom left hand corner. The logic behind this, very complex, but from your point of view, you don't need to worry about that. This at the moment is showing the latest pictures that I've added to my gallery, the latest album that I've added. If I added one within 8 days and the pictures have already been resized, then we play them in the gallery feature there. If not, we'll just play a random selection of pictures from anywhere within your gallery. Next one, if you was to drill down, if one of your users was to go to, say, TV DVD page, then what this will do, this will change. This will show the latest album related to TV DVD. If there is no latest album, then what it will do is it will just show random pictures from out the TV DVD, or if there's none at all for TV DVD, it will just show any pictures from your gallery. Then if you drill down further, actually select a product on the website. This is really particularly clever. Now we're actually showing direct pictures that have been directly tagged with that exact product, and of course all these are clickable, so your user could then click there and say, oh wow, look, yeah, he has fitted one before, I can see it there, Hyundai Santa Fe. They can go through the pictures relating to Hyundai Santa Fe, and they can just have generally a really good click around in your website and just see that you know your stuff, just giving them good valuable content. Just going to go back to the news story now. Yeah, so this is talking about how easy it is. So how easy would it be to actually go ahead and add an album or to edit an album? And the answer to that is it is very easy. You can go through, all you do is bottom of your website, ifit-PRO logo, click on the ifit-PRO logo, and you come to your control panel for the website. You can go to gallery, you could create an album, new album. You could write a lot of text. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Album. Trying to not look while I'm writing and not think about what I'm writing. We then ask you a short sequence of questions. Does it relate to a specific product? Yes or no? If it does, you can search through the products you're shown on your product page. 3100, yep, it's a 3100. Have I found the product I'm looking for? Yes. Now, do the products relate to a specific vehicle? Yes. Let's say, for example, it was, as we're using that Mercedes Sprinter example quite a lot, Mercedes Sprinter 2006 onwards, vehicle age 2011, done. And so that's all the core information, and that means that once we build this page, it will be very, very search engine friendly for anyone looking for a Parrot CK3100 for a Mercedes Sprinter. I should have prepared some pictures for this really, but I didn't. So you could just go through the pictures on your computer, and then you could find some pictures which relate to that type of installation. I'm just going to select any at random here. You can select as many as you like. You could select this whole thing, or you could just select 2 or 3, and then literally you can just throw those pictures up into our gallery. We resize all these pictures for you automatically overnight. We do watermark them if you've chosen to have watermarking, and you could directly tag each individual product in here. So if I had a speaker on my products page, I'd be able to do a search, Alpine, and then I can select and tag that speaker. Obviously, I'm not tagging the correct things now. And then the next one, you could then again tag another item that's inside your album with a different product. So that's creating all those links by just inputting that basic information, that's how we create the links. There's other attributes here, so you could select that this was an after, nice picture of it after. You might select that this is a during stage, during, and you might select that this was a before. And then what we do is we automatically will arrange those pictures for you in the exact correct order in the album to show what they are. If you write a little bit of text about the images, then we'll display that next to the image inside the gallery. If you want to say, well, I like the before after, but I want an exact order of the way these are going to display on the page, you can do that too. You can say that you want this number 1, you want this on top, you want this one to be number 4, you want this one to be number 3, you want this one to be number 2. So what we'll do then is, if you want to carry on, we can just click save, and that will have saved all that. What we'll do, like I say, we'll take that and we'll resize all them pictures for you overnight. But you can go back in and you can modify this. You can change the image settings, so that order that we've done, you'll see the preview is arranged by that order, and you might want to change the order a little bit yourself now, and if you do, you can do that too. Change that to 1, update image order. So if you've got lots of pictures side by side, it's very easy to just change the way that is. And again, it just tells you a bit of feedback. We'll resize all those overnight for you. Main settings, this is the description. If you wanted to change the master category that it belongs to, you can do so. If you want to change the master product that this album relates to, you can do so. Change the vehicle year, anything you want to do, you can change, no problem. Change the title. If you go to the watermark settings, you might say, well, I want to watermark that image, and that image, and I want to put one of my pre-saved watermarks, which is a bottom right hand corner, for example, this one, and I could click that, and I want to watermark, apply watermark to those 3 images. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I might say that for some of the other images, I won't watermark them with the bottom right corner, because that'll put the watermark over the top of some content, and that'll be a bit awkward. So I'll watermark these ones with my 500 pixels wide watermark, the large one that goes towards the top of the image. You can do that as well. If you want to just say, well, actually, just make this my default watermark, so every new album that gets put inside the gallery gets automatically watermarked with this album, great, you can do that too. You might also say, I want to retrospectively watermark every picture that's within my whole website, the whole album, any album of the gallery, with this watermark. We can do that, and you can change your watermark. You might say, well, this is just one, just to guard my images for the time being, I'll use this one, and then I'll come back 2 or 3 weeks time, months time, I'll make a better one using my new company logo, make it nice. We will remove the previous watermark for you from every image, and we will re-watermark with the new one. So it's very, very flexible. Going back to the image settings, something I didn't say earlier, we've accounted for if you're uploading directly from an iPhone, for example, and your image was going in upside down, you can change the orientation of the picture. So if you want to rotate it 90 degrees, 180 degrees if it goes in upside down, 270 degrees if it's just turned portrait the wrong direction, you can do that as well. So very, very comprehensive tool. We've also allowed for the advanced user, if you want to put in a YouTube video, you can do that. You just first off put the video into Facebook, put the YouTube video to YouTube itself. Sussex installations. You can find a video that relates to the album. Click on the video. I'm Jeff from Sussex. Go share. Go embed. Right click, copy the code, and then you can just paste it in there, and then we will include that video within the album. Now these ones are the meta, and again, look, there's a little icon here, meaning you don't feel like you need to have to write anything here. We are actually doing the exact correct meta title, search engine optimization for you, and we do that just by leading you through that series of questions, allowing you to tag 3100, allowing you to tag the vehicle, and we do all this for you. So you don't need to do anything here. But if you are an advanced user who really wants to be involved in researching meta keywords for a specific album, you can do it. Just type them in, whatever you want. We will then override our one which we've created for you and just put your one on there. So I'm just going to delete that. Otherwise, I might forget to go and do that, and I'll be confusing people arriving at my website. Save, OK. I just flick through the news story and just see, am I forgetting anything, or is that about it? I think that's about it. But basically, very, very clever. These pages, you will see these pages. If you look at my website and you start doing searches for Hyundai Santa Fe, Rosen, DVD player in my target area, which is Eastbourne, Sussex, you are going to come across these pages from the website, and you will know that they do work. Also, the beauty is, it's the best type of work. I've already done a DVD player, Rosen, in a Hyundai Santa Fe, and I know exactly how to do it. So once I get the repeat business, there's no question about it. I've already got information on wiring colors. I've got the pictures when I cut the headline in, any measurements I need. So the repeat work is easy work. It's the best type of work. No hidden, no surprises. It's just good quality work. So thanks for watching, and I'm really excited about this gallery project. I know that this is clever. This is really, really clever, not just for our vehicle accessories industry, but this is clever for any industry. So get in touch, admin@ifit-PRO.co.uk. Thanks for watching.